Charles Davis. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go from Tampa. This taken in at the goal line. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. So out come the Bucks now for their first drive. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And he is just absolutely marvelous to watch throw a football. That's something I could do all day long, watch him throw routes versus air. But he's even more impressive when there are bodies on the field, and he's creating with big throws downfield.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Now it's Herbert. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Herbert. The throw here right sideline falls in.
And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
Kamara up the middle. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The first down line at the 34 here on third down. Here's Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 22-yard line. Herbert now. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Palmer going in motion right. Back to throw here, Herbert. And that one complete to his receiver, Palmer. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on third and long.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding it for a short game.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's first and goal. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
So here are the Commanders making their way out. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
Tremendous production in college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for the Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Oregon. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Slot man moves right. Here's Hurts to throw. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
I know some guys that love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
Throwing is Hurts. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. A short one here, caught by McBride. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. A give to Kamara running right. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Bateman, and he'll go in motion right here. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown. Cooper Kupp, 26 yards. And the Buccaneers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds. Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards there at a Washington first. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Hurts sets up to throw it. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on third down. Jennings, a receiver in motion right. Hurts. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here just past the 25. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Pass to the right, and he's got McBride. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. From the 35, here's second down and a yard. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Open man, it's Palmer. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. They'll look to throw now on first down. Connecting with Kupp here on the out route. And he goes out of bounds and looks like right at the 50. Now a 2nd and 2. From the 50, here's Herbert. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 36. Really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. A big completion there against double coverage. And Charles, one of those guys had a pick on him earlier. Yeah, so he didn't allow that to deter him at all, did he? In fact, it probably was a challenge. Okay, you got to pick me for it. It's my turn now to make the big play, and that's exactly what he did. 2nd and 10. Herbert throwing again. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get it back here just past the 35. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline. Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hurts. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And Jennings will go in motion right. From the gun, it's Hurts. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. Turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2nd and 6. Here's Herbert. They'll get this over the middle here to Palmer. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before the break for Herbert. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we sit, all right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, putting some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's taken in by Kraft. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back to throw now on first down. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. The slot man in motion right. Here's Hurts to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Bucky Irving with his first career NFL touchdown. So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the plane. Irving will score. Touchdown, Commanders. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Oh, some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's completed right side to Palmer. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The tight end in motion right. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And the tight end goes in motion left. Here's Herbert. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Second down at 6 now from the 42. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Herbert going to change the play here.
Let's go.
They'll set up a throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he'll back up a few steps as he'll make the fair catch at about the 8-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Jennings, a receiver, in motion right. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Hey, 73.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Juwan Jennings. And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Hurts. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back now in Tampa. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Great. Hey, easy, 63, back. Out.
He'll drop to throw. Able to find his man, Kraft. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It's a gain of 35. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Connecting on the out route here with Higgins. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Powering his way forward. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Now back to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Go Silver, ready? Crowd left, Yanni.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line.
Hey, field it. Like a hornet.
They'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Commanders are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
No touch that. Kyle left Yeti. No touch.
A run up the middle with Irving. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line.
No touch that.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it second and goal as they look to grab a late lead. Second down and goal. Hurts. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. T. Higgins. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Commanders go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. They do tack on the extra point as well, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. So now the Bucs down by 7. A minute 53 remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Herbert to throw. That's caught by Palmer. And out across midfield down to the 45.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. First and 10 here. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 3rd. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Set. Go.
Throwing, Herbert. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the Commanders have just about sewn up this football game.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters. And this is what he's always had. And that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the...
That is intercepted. Picked up by Kaiser White. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 here. Now Herbert. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Kupp. He'll get it to the 40. Sweet little move in there, but couldn't get much yardage out of it. Open man, it's Palmer. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Herbert. And this ball incomplete. To be a catchable ball, and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
Go.
Herbert. That is caught with Sean Bateman. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Herbert going to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Commanders have just about sewn up this football game. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Here's Hurts to throw. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Commanders, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0.